How's it going, y'all? It's me, Noah, here. I'm riding on Caltrain 425. This is the third northbound limited stop train of the weekday evening rush hour. First making all the stops from Diridon Station in San Jose to Redwood City, and then it'll begin expressing from there to 4th and King Street Station in San Francisco. I hopped on this train at Menlo Park. I'll be riding to South San Francisco to get back home after my third day back at my college. And our next stop is Redwood City. I have set 303, 304 Nancy Pelosi. I'm in car 303 in the very front of the train. We're about to be meeting up with our sister train 424. That's the third southbound limited stop train of the weekday evening rush hour. First making select stops by expressing from 4th and King Street Station in San Francisco to Redwood City. And then it'll be making all the stops from there to Diridon Station in San Jose. Redwood City. Time at 6:18 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Here we are pulling into Redwood City Station to make our scheduled stop. We're about to be meeting up with Caltrain 424. That's our sister train. The third southbound limited stop of the weekday evening rush hour. It already made its select stops from 4th and King Street Station in San Francisco to Redwood City by expressing. And then it'll be making all the stops from there to Diridon Station in San Jose.
This is northbound limited train 425 making select stops to San Francisco. Next stop, Hillsdale.
Here comes Caltrain 424. I hear its horn. That's our sister train. Here it comes. I hear the horn of our sister train 424.
Doors are closing. Please stay clear.
335, 336 at 336 leading. 3356 bike car, 3355 coach, 3353 coach, 3352 bike car, 3351 coach, and 335 trailing. Had that same set on this train 425 last night, and here we are departing Redwood City Station 2 minutes late at 6:20 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. With our next stop being Hillsdale, we're going to be expressing through both Belmont and San Carlos.
Caltrain is approved payment system. Please have your fare ready for inspection. Failure to comply will result in a $75 administrative citation and or removal from the train.
6:22 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Here we are expressing through San Carlos. It's 6:23 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Here we are expressing through Belmont.
Now approaching Hillsdale.
A minute early at 6:24 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Here we are pulling into Hillsdale Station to make our scheduled stop. We're going to be meeting up with Caltrain 152 soon. That's a southbound local train making all the stops to Tamian Station in San Jose. Here we are, folks, at Hillsdale Station.
This is Northbound Limited Train 425 making select stops to San Francisco. Next stop, San Mateo.
Sounds like 152's coming. I heard Caltrain Charlie say, "Attention, train 152 approaching."
Doors are closing.
Hi y'all,
Please stay clear and hold
we're
on.
about to depart from Hillsdale with our next stop being San Mateo. We're going to be expressing through Hayward Park. Whoa. I wonder what happened. Be back. Well, we're departing Hillsdale Station a minute late at 6:26 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time with our next stop being San Mateo. We're going to be expressing through Hayward Park. There's Caltrain 152 passing by. 313, 314 set. Had that same set on my 412 earlier this morning. 314's leading and 313's trailing. That's a southbound local train making all the stops to Tamian Station in San Jose. That train will be pulling into Hillsdale Station very shortly to make its scheduled stop. At 6:27 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, here we are expressing through Redwood Park Station.
Mateo.
There's downtown San Mateo. Downtown San Mateo. Downtown San Mateo. At 6:28 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, here we are pulling into San Mateo Station. Right on time to make our scheduled stop.
This is Northbound Limited Train 425 making select stops to San Francisco. Next stop,
Hi
Millbrae.
all. Here we are at San Mateo Station. Well,
Doors
we
are
are
closing.
about to depart from
Please stay
San
clear of the
Mateo. Alright y'all, here we are departing San Mateo Station 2 minutes late at 6:30 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, with our next stop being Millbrae. We're going to be expressing through Burlingame.
Caltrain is a proof of payment system. Please have your fare ready for inspection. Failure to comply will result in a $75 administrative citation and or removal from the train.
At 6:31 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, here we are expressing through Burlingame. There's the donut shop, the original Royal Donut. 6:32 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Here we are going through the weekend station. Only stop Broadway. There's the hamburger place Maverick Jack's. This is where the trains only stop on the weekends only. Today's a weekday. Not a single train will be stopping at that station.
Starting July 11th through September 20th. You can get more information at caltrain.com/status. Also, please make sure you're arriving early enough to purchase your tickets and tags with your cards on. Be ready to board when this train arrives. Caltrain 425 Limited is now arriving in Millbrae. This is San Francisco Airport connection, park connection in Millbrae.
Right on time at 6:33 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Here we are pulling into Millbrae Station to make our scheduled stop. We're going to be meeting up with Caltrain 526 soon. That's the last southbound express train of the weekday evening rush hour, making select stops to Diridon Station in San Jose.
This is Northbound Limited Train 425 making select stops to San Francisco. Next stop, South San Francisco.
Alright y'all, we are about
Doors
to
are
depart
closed.
from
Please
Millbrae.
stay clear and hold on.
Here we are departing Millbrae 2 minutes late at 6:35 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, with our next stop being South San Francisco, which is where I'll be getting off of this train to get back home. We're going to be expressing through San Bruno.
Please take a moment to observe the emergency exit plan posted on the wall of each car, and in the event of an emergency, stay seated and listen carefully to instructions from the train crew or emergency responders. If you are instructed to exit, use caution and walk to the side of the tracks at least 15 feet from the closest rail.
There you can hear the horn of our car, 303. There's Caltrain 526 passing by us. That's the last southbound express train of the weekday evening rush hour, making select stops to Diridon Station in San Jose. After leaving South San Francisco and expressing through San Bruno, its next stop will be Millbrae. There's the platform of the old San Bruno station. At 6:37 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, here we are expressing through San Bruno. time at 6:39 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Here we are pulling into South San Francisco Station to make our scheduled stop. And there's Caltrain 154 pulling in at the same time as us. That's a southbound local train making all the stops to Diridon Station in San Jose. We're pulling in right on time, and it pulled in a minute early. 323, 324 set on the 154. 324 is leading and 323 is trailing. Alright y'all, I'm about to get off of Caltrain 425. Alright y'all, here we are, South San Francisco. And here I am getting off of Caltrain 425. Alright y'all, here goes Caltrain 425, about to depart. Here goes Caltrain 154, about to depart. Here goes Caltrain 425, departing a minute late. It's 6:40 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. 303 leading, 3031 coach, 3032 bike car, 3033 coach, 3035 coach, 3036 bike car, 304 trailing. There goes Caltrain 154. Departing right on time at 6:40 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, with its next stop being San Bruno, as it's a southbound local train, making all the stops to Diridon Station in San Jose. There goes Caltrain 425 up there, now making select stops to 4th and King Street Station in San Francisco by expressing. Next stop for this train will be 22nd Street Station in San Francisco. It'll be expressing through Bayshore. Alright y'all, have a good evening. It's me, Noah Larson, signing off. Until now and next time, I'll see y'all on the rails. Peace out.